Let's talk about putting your spiritual team together. The important part is, why do you want to create a spirit team? So, when we're having this physical life, we know it can be very difficult. One way to ease our burden is by having a non physical spirit team that can have that broader perspective. They can see our goals, what we want to achieve, what we want to manifest, what we want to experience out of life. So, since they have that perspective where they can see the bigger vision, they can actually guide us in order to achieve our accomplishments. So, think about it when you're in your car, you're using your GPS, you get to a location, your spirit team is sending you signals through GPS, which is your intuition, to get you to where you want to go. So, let's talk about, how do we put a spirit team together? So it's very simple. Think about who you want to work with and why do you want to work with them and how can they help you. So, for example, a couple of people that are on my team are Archangels Michael and Raphael. So when I first started doing intuitive readings, what would happen was my client's loved one from the other side would end up coming into the meeting, coming into the session. And this would happen often before I got trained as far as mediumship. So I would ask Michael to be the gatekeeper, to allow me to finish the intuitive part of the reading first before the loved ones from the other side would come through. And then what I would also ask him was to bring in one person at a time. That way my senses were not over flooded by my clients, all of my clients' family members coming in at once. I asked Archangel Raphael to join us because he has that very subtle healing ability. And oftentimes during a reading, there could be a lot of pain that comes up. And so I would ask Raphael to come in and kind of smooth the way. So the important part of, as we have this relationship, is to know the difference between your spirit guides that you're bringing in and what they feel like, so you can know who's here and who's working with you. So with Michael, his energy tends to be a lot stronger than Raphael's. So whenever Michael enters into a session, I immediately warm up because I know that he's around. When Raphael comes in, he's whisper soft. It's so delicate you could almost miss it. It's very gentle, very healing, so it's very different. You can ask for your ancestors to come in and work with you. If you have a galactic connection, whether it's Palladians, Arcturians, Syrians, you can ask them to work with you. You can ask for the Ascendant Masters. You can ask for guides that have been physical or never been physical. So just think about, who would you like to work with, and then what type of role would you like to assign them. And at any time you can change them out. You're not locked into a particular set of guides. Sometimes when I'm doing some writing within my business, I might ask for a guide that's really good with writing. I'll ask them to come in and I'll ask for them to assist me. Or maybe someone that's really good with speaking, I might ask for someone to step in and help me there. So the important part is you get to have fun with this. The one thing that I would suggest is to create a regular relationship with them. So communicate with them on a regular basis, not just when you need them, but in order to build a relationship. So when you do get into a bind, they're definitely always there for you. So I hope this helps.